Good morning. I just left Stumbles Inn and I am just starting back at the 522 where they picked me up the other day, and apparently these next 8 miles are going to be gorgeous, beautiful, and not so difficult. So I am really excited about that, just to get my legs back into the groove. But anyway, I'll show you some video footage as we go. See you on the trail.
Ask what have we done under the sun? To be free, be awake, big breath that you can't fake. Once you begun, press my face to the back, all the pillars that stand, and hold up the sun. And hold up the sun.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Yes, I'll come back to you. No, I won't ask where you run under the sun. Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask what.
Yes, so here they've got a little history sign about the Appalachian Trail, and this is the first one I've seen on here. Of course, I've only been on here for just over 100 miles, but it's just saying the next 27 miles of the Appalachian Trails between the Manassas and Snickers Gaps was from 1863 to 1865, the western boundary of Mosby's Confederacy, and the base of operations for Confederate partisan ranger Colonel John Singleton Mosby. So that's pretty interesting. All right, but I was just commenting to myself, we should almost be to Manassas Gap, which means that Manassas Gap Shelter should be right around the corner. And that's only a few miles from where I'll be staying tonight. All right, see you on the trail. We've come up to the railroad track, and the only thing I can think of is do 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 do. All right, that, and also I brought the comb. Bridge over troubled waters. Nah, there's no troubled waters here, but today, every time I see anything, for some reason, songs keep popping into my head, and that's the only one I could think of for a bridge, and that's the one that popped up. So, but man, that's beautiful. All right, see you on the trail.
Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask what have we done.
Walking under an overpass right now. This is the first time I've had to do this on the trail.
To be free, be awake, big breath that you can't fake.
So I'm I'm nearly to the Manassas Gap shelter, but I'm going to carry on. It's only 1 o'clock. I'm going to carry on to the Whiskey Hollow shelter, which is another 4.6 miles. All right, see you on the trail. So I have just about 2 miles to go, but it's taking kind of a long time. Trail today because I've run into so many day hikers, but it's been lovely. Everyone's talked and we've just chatted for a little while. Great conversation. One set of ladies, Zelda and Liz, sat out on the trail, which they do every couple of days apparently, and they had fresh fruit and vegetables, and I am telling you, I needed that. It was so good. All these fresh grapes. And then as I was trying to leave, Zelda remembered that she had some dried mangoes and she would not let me leave without them. So they are now strapped to my pack somewhere. There they are. So she said that's my treat for camp later. So anyway, it's been a really lovely day. I think it's been 16.8 miles, something like that, from Route 522 in Front Royal to Whiskey Hollow / Dick's Dome shelter. So just really been a great day. The terrain hasn't been terrible. There have been a few rocky uphills and descents, but most of it has been relatively decent. So my feet are thankful for that. My knees are thankful for that. My back, everything. My body is thankful for that. I'll see you on the trail. This was such an awesome water crossing. Nice spring and a lot of rocks to scramble over, but so the thing I've noticed with shelters is every time when it says about 0.5 miles to the shelter, you're going to be climbing up for 0.5 miles. But then as soon as you get to the signpost for it, it always tells you it's sort of like 0.1 or 0.3 away. And that whole 0.1 or 0.3 is downhill, usually a pretty steep downhill. Which means that in the morning, first thing in the morning, you have to climb back up that hill. But you know, at the end of the day, you get that blood pumping first thing in the morning, so I guess it's really good. So I'm on my way down to Dick's Dome, which is also called Whiskey Hollow. I'm really hoping that other people are going to be here, so let's see what we've got. All right, see you on the trail.
Ask what have we done under the sun?